right, so this video is going to be for making a 2D animation, something like this one. And that's pretty much it. Let's get started on it. Let me switch cameras. Come on, camera. Here it is open. Just taking a while. All right. So for something like this, we're going to grab a few sheets of paper. I'm not sure how many. Make sure I got some clean sheets of paper here. I got a good amount. So I might need more. Might need less. I don't know yet because I haven't made it. But I'm going to start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do 8 like we did in the past. 8 sheets of paper. Bam. Let me tilt this down so y'all can seize it. All right, we're going to start with just a pumpkin. Doesn't have to be the best pumpkin in the world. Pumpkin is sort of, let me start with this pencil. It's going to be sort of like round. And actually, I should put this at the bottom, huh? Oh, sorry, let me start over real quick. So I'm starting over because I should be closer to the bottom of the paper. So that way, when I make it look big or stretch out, have more room to do it. All right, that's my pumpkin shape. It was about a circle. I don't know if you can see that. So I just started with, let's see, can you see this? Ooh, like a really bad circle there. I'm hoping you can see that. I don't know if you can. It's okay if you can't. It's not a big deal. Then at the top, we're going to do like a half circle on one side. So that's one half circle. Then another. And then another that connects to the top. I'm going to do that again right here. Then we're going to put like a stem piece on there. So that's the stem. And because it's a jack-o'-lantern, I'm going to put these little lines here. So it has the pumpkin lines. I don't want to put too much detail first. If I'm going to do any detail, I'm going to do that later. All right, so then he has to have a jack-o'-lantern face. It's not going to be a perfect face. That's okay. So he's got triangle eyes. Triangle nose. And kind of like squares or steps for his mouth. And again, I don't want to waste so much time doing this because, you know, if I mess up somewhere, I don't want to have to fix it a whole bunch of times. So that's what it's going to start like. So I'm going to trace that one again. Actually, you know, I'm going to put this so that way I can trace it going up. So that's what I'm going to start with. So I'm going to put that at the bottom, and then I can trace it going up. So it starts there. I'm going to trace that one more time so you can see how it starts. So we're just going to trace. So let me show you just so you can see. So I'm starting here, and then it's going to stay like that for a few seconds. So I have to do it again. Then it's going to squish down, then go up and up and then turn and then look over there and look scared. All right, so first, all right. Second, I gotta just trace this one again. And I'm gonna try to trace it faster. And if it doesn't look perfect, that's just my fault. And this is why you don't want so many details, because when you have too many details and you have to trace it, it takes too long and it seems like you're doing a lot of work. I mean, it's the same amount of work, but the order in which you do the work makes a difference. So you want to just do all the base work first, then come back and do detail work. That's always typically the easiest way. Not always the easiest way, but typically that's the easiest way. So that's number 2. Three. So I'm gonna squish it down. So when I squish it down, I'm gonna go out to the side more. Then follow and trace the bottom. Bottom's gonna stay the same. But the top is a little bit different. His face can kind of stay the same. Just bring his eyes down some. Maybe make his mouth a little bit closer. All right, so this is my squished one. Then I'm going to go and trace the first one again. And then we're going to start stretching it. This paper has stuff on it, so I'm skipping that paper. I'm sorry, I need to see my first one again. So I'm going back to the first one. Making sure the bottom stays the same. All right, so put this back in order. So this one I made it stretched up a little bit. So now we're going to stretch it up some more. The bottom stays the same. Make his eyes bigger. But the bottom parts stay the same. So now it looks like this. There's some more. Bottom stays the same. And maybe move his eyes up some more this time. And just slide this down so I can trace it though. All right, so that's what it looks like now. I think I'm at 7, so I'm gonna start to just change it, or like make it turn so it's at the final steps of it. I'm not gonna stretch it anymore at this point. So I'm just tracing it. And then I want the eyes to be closer to the edge on this one. So I'm just gonna move everything over. So I'm gonna slide my paper over so that way I can trace it still. So I move everything over now. I just traced it. And then I gotta get some more paper. I ran out. Now I'm gonna trace it again, but I'm gonna make sure everything is like his mouth is open on the side. So on this one, the bottom has been the same the whole time. I'm just trying to trace the bottom. And put a little bit of this eye on here that was there before. And then so then I did it like that. And now I just need one last one. And that's just maybe his mouth bigger a little bit, like a wider mouth or smaller mouth, whichever one you feel like making. I'm gonna make it a bigger mouth. I'll make it a bigger mouth. If you want to make his mouth closed more, that's up to you. But we're pretty much tracing it. We're gonna add maybe a little bit more stretch because his mouth is going to be open. Not a lot. All right. And that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna flip through it. Actually, hold on, I'm gonna get my easel. If you want to use an easel like one of these, just ask and I can give you one. I don't have enough for everybody, but I have some. Then I'll put my papers on here. And this is going to keep it straight and organized. I can line it up on here nice and neat. I can point my camera down just a little bit. And then actually, while I'm flipping through it, you can see the pictures. That's going to make it easier for me and have less time. So this is going to be 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. All right, so it's 9 pictures, so that means I got to make 9 slides. Move my easel to the side. All right. So now we're going to go to Google Slides, open up a new tab, open up Google Slides, and then what's going on here? And then we'll add our slides. So I already have Google Slides saved to my, I don't know, browser bar section. I don't know what you want to call that. Hit plus or blank. Then we have to delete the click to add title and click to add subtitle as always. Just give it a second to load here. Here it is. Cool. There we go. Click on the line when it turns to that 4-way arrow. Hit backspace. Do it again. Backspace. I just want to move this part thing over here. Always in the way. Then we're going to say your 2-finger tap. Hit duplicate. If for whatever reason you want to do it from hitting the plus, you're going to want to go to this arrow here and then say blank. And I think now if you just hit plus, it'll give you blank ones. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, I'm gonna click on my first one, go find my pictures, insert, insert image, upload from computer. Pictures comes up. I got a whole bunch of pictures now because I've been taking them. But I just took those ones, so they're at the back. So first, click on number 2. Second. All right, now I'm gonna switch over and do it the other way. So it's a little bit faster. So I have 2 already. It's 1, 2. Here's my third one. Four. I got a whole bunch of things open. It's taking me almost the same amount of time. All right, I'm almost done now. All right. So now I'm just gonna let's go check this work here. For this one, I'm gonna start at the end and then play it backwards. So I'm gonna hit present. See what we got. It's not too bad. All right, so now that's looking pretty good. There's a couple things I want to do extra here. So at the end, because in the video, in the original one, his mouth kind of like goes up and down. So I'm gonna duplicate this one and see if I can't. Oh wait, yeah, this one. And I'm gonna see if I can't make his mouth go up and down. And now I can do these two and duplicate them, or I'm gonna Control C and Control V. I feel like it's close to me messing up. So let me see what that looks like. No, it didn't do what I wanted to do. I mean, I guess I could do it a couple more times and then it would work, but that's okay. All right, so let's try to make them, let's leave it like that. And then the last couple things I'll do is I'll just make them shrink back down to this one. So I'm going to copy slides, and this, you don't have to do it like this, but I just want it to loop nice. So I'm going to copy slides 12, at this point 12. Oh. I have to do it in a certain order. Hold on 1 second. I'm thinking and working at the same time, hoping that my video doesn't get too long. All right, so I need to go from from here. All right, let's grab that one. Let's move that back to the top, all the way to the top. And then I'm just moving them around so that way it can go back to being small again. And his journey to being small can skip just a bit. And then all right, this took a lot of slides, but it's because I wanted it to loop properly. All All right, so let's see what I got now. There we go. So that's pretty much what I was trying to do. So that way it always goes around in a circle. If you want to crop these, this would be the best time to crop it. So that way your GIF file is cropped and you don't crop the GIF file. If you want to crop, I'm not going to crop it for sake of time, but if you want to crop it, you would click on it and you go up right above the image on the stage. And it's like an L on top of an L or an upside down L on top of a regular L or uppercase L. You click it, it says crop, and you go to the black hash lines or whatever you want to call it, and you move it over, and that's how you would crop it. The other way to crop is if you, so you select the picture and then you double click, and then it does the same thing. Again, I'm not doing it because I'm trying to make sure this video is not that long, because if somebody sees it's like 20 minutes, they're going to have like a headache and think that they can't do it when I know everybody can. So let's just say mad pump. That's all I'm going to put for that because I'm trying to hurry up. I have that. I'm going to save this, or it's already saved now, and I'm going to put it into Tall Tweets. So open up a new tab, and then type in Tall Tweets. I have Tall Tweets saved on mine, so I can go faster, or I can get there faster. Then you're going to do select presentation. If you didn't give it a name, it's going to say untitled presentation, but I gave mine the name. So here, click on it, hit select. It's got to load. Still loading. Finally, slide duration. Always slide duration. 0.1. Always do 0.1. Then say create GIF. All right, and that's what we got. Let me bring it up bigger. And that's what it's looking like. That looks pretty good. Goes up and down. Mouth opens up, all that good stuff. That's pretty much it. Again, if you need help, you would save for this, you would go make sure you would save. You would say save, and it's going to download to your computer as save GIF. And once you have done that, make sure you save that to your Google Classroom for this class. Again, if you have any questions, please let me know. You guys can't just sit there and not know how to do it and think that I'm not there to help you. I'm there to help you and guide you, but you have to tell me what you need. Other than that, that is it for this video. Be excellent. Be excellent.